We're just going in raw.
Wait.
So, how was your day?
Long. Good day. How's yours?
It was fun. I'm in spring break, so that's good, I suppose. I suppose. Ugh, dumb. Picking my dude, huh? Great. And you picked the other one that I always pick. Superb. Pikachu it is!
What's his name?
Who? Pikachu?
Oh, yeah. That's it.
This guy. What? You mean the guy? The Pokemon? Like the Pokemon?
Like...
The, like,
Pokemon, it's like
yes.
either
It's
Pikachu. Or
no, I don't even think it's either. It's just
no one else.
It's just yeah. There's no other mascot. Like maybe you can make a claim for Charizard, I suppose, but no, it's 100%
yeah
Pikachu. There's no.
Well, there's
if, ands, or
Jigglypuff.
buff. Yeah, Jigglypuff.
And
yeah,
Wigglytuff.
Yeah,
right?
Good.
Yeah.
Hey, you did it.
I did it.
You did it.
Yeah.
You remembered another Pokemon. You did it. You should be super proud of yourself. I am only mildly impressed.
Oh, good. I'm trying to learn.
I'm trying so hard. He never gives me any credit. I work my fingers to the bone. He never, ever cares.
It's a Decadue and a Wigglytuff.
A Glacken.
A Blycey. And a Clefable.
A Condorake.
A Umbron. A
Oh, man.
Arena. Tsarina.
It's Sairna. Oh my gosh, so ridiculous.
Sweet. How do you play this game again? I haven't seen it in a while.
No, yeah, I know it's. I'm jungling, huh? Oh, I guess not.
All right.
Yeah, he went that way, and so then I went the other way. Calm down, Jigglypuff.
Keep the pressure on, man.
Oh my gosh.
Where's my guy?
Where are you? I need you here.
I need my man.
So I had I probably won like 7 in a row, and I got to 1,500 points. So I reached master.
Already?
Yes. Well, I've been playing this season for a lot.
Okay.
Admittedly.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I started a new Halo campaign.
Yes.
Still fun. Still fun.
If you can get him, it would be good.
Yes. Get him.
Where did he go?
Get him, Mike.
Did he leave forever? He did leave forever.
Oh. I don't know what's happening.
Well,
big explosion.
I got a kill. That's what happened.
Nice. Well deserved.
Are we switching lanes now? Like what? Oh my gosh. I just rotated was all and got a kill. You're welcome. And now you I hate that. I'm taking your spot up top. Sounds good.
You took my kill.
Sounds good.
I don't like you anymore.
I don't like it.
He took my kill, Mom.
Yeah, essentially. Mom! Mike's taking my kills.
Just hit him. Tell him to stop.
This is going to be... What's up, TJ? What's up, gamers?
How are you, TJs?
To just, I decided
I've missed you.
a couple things.
Yes.
These are the couple things I've decided.
Yeah.
We're getting more views on our streams than the videos. So
Sweet.
what I think we should do is, no, that's not what I wanted.
Whoa!
Oh, no! Ah!
Big feelings.
I made a huge mistake. Ah!
It looks like your teammates are still there.
No, I made a huge mistake in the moves that I picked.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh, okay.
And my team should be utterly just...
Appalled.
Yep, pretty much.
Like, wow. He betrayed us.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, it's working out so far.
Well, here goes nothing.
Yeah, so this is what I think is going to be the next thing to do. So we're going to do streams, and I don't think I'm going to edit videos like 3 videos a week. What we're going to focus on is editing shorts. So like, you'll edit shorts, I'll edit shorts, just things that each of us feel are funny.
Okay.
We're gonna do shorts, so we'll have the videos up like every week, and it will be like it'll be in a live stream, what's it called, playlist, and it'll also be in a, can I fight, please? Thank you! Holy crap! You all deserve death!
Leave me alone. I'm just
I'm just
trying
a
to
sweet
kill
little
you.
Pikachu.
There's only one thing I'm trying to do. Is to win.
Umbreon, you suck. But yeah, so I think what that'll do is we'll still have videos, but I'm also, videos that we do, I'm gonna start doing kind of like news stuff. So like,
Yes, I am a child.
Good. This is who I have connected my future with. But so I'm gonna do like the other stuff that I've wanted to do. So like news and stuff. So like the Switch 2, the Direct came out, and they have all this stuff that came out. So I'm gonna do some more like video production type stuff like that. And I think that'll just be fun. So we're still streaming. Like that's not like going away.
Okay.
It's just changing a little bit because we're still gonna have the same amount of content. It's just not gonna be videos. So once I edit the videos on for Batman, we're just gonna move away from just editing those because it's already up. Like it already exists.
Right.
You've seen it. Like so there's not. I don't know that it's really like. It's not like how the Game Grumps, like they don't live stream. They just, that's what they put up are the videos.
Right.
And they edit the videos. So we could do that, I guess, but I don't know why we shouldn't just stream as well. So
right.
That's one thing.
Also, I don't think we have the resources
Well, we'd have
to have like
we'd
2
have to
or 3
stream.
editors.
Right. Well, and we'd have to stream like, we'd have to have like days, like they do it like every day, I think is their like thing.
It's their full-time job.
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
So we're going to do that. But then what that does is I'm still going to be editing stuff. It'll just be shorts. So we'll just put up a bunch of things. And the shorts have shown to really like work.
Yeah.
And so what that's going to do is... Where did everyone go? Decidui. Hit. Why? He stopped. He stopped. Did everyone see that? He literally stopped attacking him, and he had 1 HP left, and he stopped. Why? Like he literally, so like the stupid Blissey or whatever it is, I think it's a Blissey. She was down to 1 sliver of health, and he stopped attacking her. Oh, this is why you don't get to pick the better Pokemon. You morons. I am better than you. Oh, it makes me so mad when my Pokemon get picked by my own team and they are the worst at it. Oh! Anyway.
Agreed.
Anyways.
I agree.
You don't even know what's going on.
How dare you?
How dare you, sir? Yeah, that's what we want to see you.
Hey, TJs, what's get inted? Inted.
It's like where you... Well, I'll let TJ explain it.
I am not a teenager.
It's a gaming term, not a teenager term.
Oh, not soccer balling.
No.
Gaming, but gamers. Hey, you still won.
I did. Well, yeah, because I'm the guy.
You
I'm
won.
I'm him. Jeez, if you give me just one good, I had 8 and 19. This is why I actually did really well. I don't know why I stopped attacking. I really don't get. I don't know why.
Maybe he thought
he just
actually
stopped.
beat her.
I guess.
Maybe
he probably was like, "Oh, that last." I mean, okay, you're being a little more generous. I am not. Fair enough.
Yeah, I like to see the good in things in life. I didn't.
That's what annoys you. That's what annoys me the
game
most with you.
Thinking that it's cancer.
Yeah, because you're not the one that has to play it.
I'm annoyed.
You get a
Can
watch.
These players get Mike.
Yeah, you get a watch. Like, did it fun? Did the bad together?
This is gonna be interesting.
This is gonna be so fun. Oh my gosh.
So did TJ's mean get interested? Inted?
No. Inted. Yeah.
He is cold-hearted and he is angry. Yep. Let him cook. Let him be angry.
Like being angry, being upset. Yeah. But yes, and then the other thing I want to do is I want to upgrade our Elgato so that it is at least 1440, if not 4K.
Okay.
And so then that'll help with like what it looks like and all that stuff too. So
Sure.
Those are my 2 goals. And then we'll just like what we've been doing, we'll make those promotions and we'll just promote the shorts, and then we'll have like push it. So like in our shorts, we'll like push them to the live stream, if that makes sense. And then so like we'll have it like, you know, because we do it every week. Like we rarely miss. You know, like I won't be here one week because we're gonna be
other than like family vacations or
right. So we're gonna have a family vacation in the summer, for example. And like this summer, I would imagine you are too. Aren't you going to Pennsylvania? Or no,
South
what was it?
Dakota.
South Dakota. That's what it was.
Lot
I was gonna go back to Pikachu. That was a pretty good game. Now I'm gonna eat it. But yeah, I think that's been good. But yeah, so that's my plan moving forward, because then we can both focus on shorts.
Yeah.
So another thing that you can do is when we think something funny has happened, just look at the timer and then just write it down.
Right.
And then that way we already know kind of like you just write down, so like 14, whatever it was, like 12 minutes, this one, last one. So we'll get you like just a pen and paper, honestly, or even just like your phone.
Right.
You can just put like a note. Say, okay, 14:30, Mike yelled at Decidueye. Like whatever it is, right? And so I think that'll be fun to do.
Okay.
So it's just
What do you
we're
think
just
of that
changing it
idea?
up a little bit.
TJ.
What do you think, TJ? Think that's a good plan? I don't care what you think.
No, I like that idea. I think we've done a few.
Well, we're not going away from. So like we're not going away from videos. We still will have the live stream up, and it'll be easy for people to see it. And like I said, I'm still gonna do videos. I'm gonna get a light to go right there, and like we have this like thing that has like for Brittany's phone camera. It actually works really well as a camera. It's actually better than these two things that I have. But I'm gonna do like news stuff, and so there'll still be videos, but it'll just be like two things and then the shorts. That's what everyone watches. Like we saw that when you did that first promotion.
Right.
Like we went from 100 subscribers to 1,300.
Right.
Like that's the game.
Yeah.
That's the way it works.
Yeah.
And so there's no reason to like start. And then if it changes again, we just audible. Just audible. That's all we do. We're just audibling if something is different and if it does work better. And that's fine. Great if it does. Are we gonna have Tree be the No. Okay. You're not the juggler, Tree. I wonder if that would actually work. Having him try to jungle. I don't really see. I used to jungle with Blastoise, but Blastoise, you could make a build where he did do a ton of damage and was like super beefy. I don't think Tree could do that. That'd be fun to try though.
Why are we calling him Tree? His name's Groot.
Yes.
Yes.
Groot if he had a terrible accident where he was maimed. No, that's very common to have them like have different names. So like there's a Pokemon that's a sword and shield, and so they call him Sword.
How original.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be original. It's just supposed to be an easy way to like describe what's going on. It's really more for like, that's not where I wanted you to go. Haha, you're dead, Squirtle. And I even picked the wrong move set with Pikachu, and it still worked out. It honestly kind of worked out better than I thought it would. You do Volt Tackle, but the problem with Volt Tackle is you go in, and you can take damage as you're in. Because what I took was Thunderbolt, so it still did the same thing where it like stuns up for a little bit, but I can stay away. Right. Like it actually worked really well. So I may have found something.
Hey, he's wearing a skirt. What's he wearing?
He's a pirate.
Oh, he's a pirate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember now.
Yar, matey.
Yeah.
If you see him here, he's right there.
Oh, there's the tree.
Yeah. Oh, kill him!
Darn it!
Good. That's fine.
All right.
Oh.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, if you win, that was a 2-for-1. I'm fine with that. That's not a big deal. And I'm almost... I got my second move. I almost have my Unite move. No, I was killing it. I won like 8 games in a row. I'm 100 points away from getting the next level, which is 1600 and a badge. So if you reach 1600, you're like, that's like really good. And you're usually ranked by that point. Poopy pants.
You get a shirt as well?
Well, you do. I think you do get in-game clothes.
Oh.
So I've reached 1600 in 2 seasons. I have yet to play where I have not been master ranked in a season. I mean, maybe there was one when I just like decided not to like play anymore. I guess that has happened.
Boom.
Oh, we're dead!
Nothing happened.
No, he died.
Oh, good move. Well done. All those soccer balls. See? I told you you'd be soccer balling by the end.
It's amazing how much you can make me hate life. It truly is astounding. It's like you have a gift for it.
I love it. I love driving you nuts.
I know. I know. It's your favorite. Really tough. Had you put people to sleep, we wouldn't have died probably.
Yeah.
Just saying. But, you know, you do you. And there comes Leaf. Here he comes to wreck the day. Awesome.
I'm gonna be the important one.
I will say, the TV, we got a TV for Black Friday, and that TV is phenomenal for gaming. Like, so crisp. The frame rate is perfect. Like, it looks so good.
Oh.
Someone else kill him, because I'm gonna die. Hooray!
Yay!
So then I go to this, and this is a good monitor. It's 1440, and it has 144 megahertz refresh rate, but it's just not. It does not look the same at all. So I'm kind of not doing as well either, because it's just not as good as it was on the TV. And so I'm like trying to readjust. It's not terrible, but it's just not as good. Focus on the thing. There we go, you stupid heads.
Well done. So TJ, why do you hate Schwartz?
Schwartz?
Yeah,
I mean shorts?
I hate Schwartz.
Yeah, you just said Schwartz.
Like
like a Jewish last name.
Schwartz.
Why do you hate Schwartz? I don't hate the Schwartzes. They're lovely people, I am sure.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
It's because shorts are the bane of our existence, let's be honest. I wish they didn't exist either. But
Yeah.
they do. And so off we live in this world.
They can be so good. And some of them can be so bad.
I just mean, like, for the sake of, like, sanity reasons. Like, they are obviously not good for us.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know that anyone can really debate that. Whether they should be around, okay, fine. That maybe is a debate. Whoa, what is happening to the stream? Whoa!
Which
Are
one?
you seeing that, TJ? It, like, went all rainbow. It's like it was on drugs. Yeah, what's
no,
going
I'm seeing
on?
that. Oh. It's definitely glitchy. I don't know, man. It's been like that for 5 minutes. Thought it was on my end. That's what he said.
I'm annoyed. For 5 minutes it's been like that? Wonderful.
Great.
Good, great, grand, wonderful. Nothing works. It's all garbage.
Yeah.
Nothing is the best.
We're really sorry if you're watching this too and it's not working right. Please subscribe. It's not our fault.
I mean, Rumble looks phenomenal.
Right. Yep, go on to Rumble. It looks better.
Way better.
Yeah. I never realized there was like a light, like a day and night part of the fight, you know?
Oh yeah, when what's his name drops.
Yeah.
It changes.
Oh.
Oh, I gotta
makes
go.
sense. So did it drop? Ooh.
Rebattle. Oh, almost got my Unite move. Oh, entry!
DJ says he only wants to watch on Twitch, where I can say points and make you mad.
Well,
it's my job to make Mike mad.
yeah, how dare you? That job is already taken. Oh, this game. We're gonna lose this game.
You are? I haven't been watching. What are you doing?
Let's go. Maybe not. Nope, we are. Not unless we are already ahead.
Jeez. Trees.
Yay!
And they're hard. Let's gather at the bottom path. Okay.
That lost us the game.
Gosh, dang it. Oh. Did you really lose?
Yeah, that definitely lost us.
Huh.
That last little dealy.
Oh well. Maybe it's just me. I am causing you to lose.
Maybe. You lose. I know. Oh. We probably actually would have lost anyways. Okay. I haven't got to run to the... Oh, Tyler, guess what you're going to do? You're definitely not playing ranked, though. That's for sure. So...
I've never played this game.
Yeah, that's...
I don't know how to play it.
And that's okay.
Wow. Dude, I feel so honored right now. This is so exciting. Do I get to play ranked?
No, absolutely
Do I get to play with
You're going to play first to 500. But you get to play with the things. All right, I'll be back.
Okay. Hurry up. This is going to be exciting. Yes. I get to play Pokemon. I've never played. Oh boy. I don't even know what Pokemon I am. Should I be worried? I guess I'm ready. Yeah, sure. A, Y, X. Cute. Don't know what I'm doing. Really don't know what I'm doing, guys. A. Oh, it's a Switch. It's not an Xbox thing. Like, A is to keep going. Okay. Oh my gosh. Why am I so nervous right now? I haven't played a video game since like Mario. Mario was great. I was really good at that. Anyone watched our Mario streams and enjoyed our Mario streams? Yep. I was really good at it. Didn't I already go through this? Why didn't I? So confused. Yes, Unite bottle. What? No. Wait. I don't know what I did. I don't. DJs, someone help me. What did I do? Did I abandon someone? Oh my gosh, I really hope I did. Oh, my participation ban will be lifted in 1 minute. I hope. That's not 56 minutes. Holy cow. I don't know how to play. He is back. Okay. Lobby search. No. No, Unite battle. Yes. Yeah, what am I doing? Yes. Start. Wow. Guys. Anyone really want to learn how to play this? Get to master rank? Like this game. Yeah, how to hit ready. Okay, I hit ready. Yes, ready. Okay. Oh, that was Mike telling me how to play. Okay. Gosh. Mike's upstairs on the crapper telling me how to play. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that one. Oh, do I press the trigger button? X button? Oh. This game is so good. Pick Pikachu. Well, oh. Mike's telling me to pick Pikachu. I probably shouldn't. Oh boy. I get to fight Mew. And Phalanx. And no, I am not giving this until I am finished with this specific game. The bleh. Ready. What do these buttons do? Nothing. Oh, does it not? Okay. So even if I'm clicking something. Ooh. Is that a good guy or bad guy? I don't know. Oh. Yeah, totally easier. Whee. Awesome. I leveled up. Where am I supposed to go? Whoa! Someone's overpowered. Jeez, man, calm down. It's just a game. I'm just sitting here. Oh. Uh-oh. There are arrows. Ouch. Oh! I'm doing great, guys. All right, here I go. Oh, I think someone's mad at me. Catch up. I don't know where these guys are going. Six seconds. Yay! I'm just following my team. How do you play this game? Oh! Mike told me it was supposed to be easy. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go this way. I don't know how to get out of that screen. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, found it. What? Yeah, I'm good. Invincible. Oh, hey, I've survived this long. Oh, everyone's else leaving me. Oh. I don't know how to play this game. Anyone got any tips where I should go? I'm surprised they aren't all mad at me. Yeah, that's right. That's right, I killed him. I got him. Do you think I'll be D-ranking Mike on this one? Or something? Sweet, I'm leveled up. Oh, here he comes to be critical of me. Uh-oh. Gotta go. Yes, I will. Dang it! Oh man. I was like the only one who died. Oh, I'm doing great. These guys like me. Oh, they're all gone. Still got level 9. Yeah. Ah! Got rocked, man.
Keep going. It's
I'm
been
doing well.
entertaining.
I'm doing well. I don't what I don't
Yeah, it's so easy, isn't it?
So does 165 to 301 mean that we're losing?
Yes, it is the first
Yeah.
of 500.
Oh, dude. Why is this thing not dying? Okay.
You did it.
What? Let's attack Mew. Sure. Where is he? Okay. Here we go to save the day. I was right there.
Maybe it's not as easy as it seems.
Fine. You take over. How do you do a Unite move? How do you do anything other... Called me
My
loser.
move is ZL. Wow, this controller is like super warm now.
I was
You're
tense.
just like, I don't know what I'm doing.
It took all my might not to swear.
Well, good on you.
Well,
A worthy opponent. Sure. Sure.
yeah, that's right.
Good news, the stream was good. So hopefully everything is figured out on YouTube's end.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, it looked good.
Yes.
I was nervous.
All right,
Yeah.
back to the actual action.
So YouTube looked good. I looked good playing
we
it.
all just looked good.
I was doing good. Sure, you can join.
Sure, we'll join. We'll have you join. If this doesn't go through.
Right.
Okay. I don't know how to do that. Let's see. My lobby ID is 9470924. What's up on the screen? I don't know how to let you. I don't know how to invite friends. No, you'd already have to be my friend, right? If you can see the ID and get in, I don't know how to do that. Oh
First
no,
to
we're not
500.
going to do 500. Nope.
Nope.
No, we're doing ranked. Maybe a different stream. We'll just do first to 500s.
Yeah. Yeah, I was nailing it.
Yeah.
I was gonna win.
You sure were.
I did, after 600 times, I could probably do something good.
Oh yeah, I mean everything is just everything is that, Yes, that is true. Everything is that.
You handed me the controller and thought, yeah, this will be good.
Yeah, this is a smart idea. I have no regrets. No regrets at all.
No regrets.
No regrets. YOLO!
Full steam ahead.
It was enjoyable watching you while I was incapacitated.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was quite it was quite fun.
Good. I'm glad.
Okay, so Tyler,
Yes.
you're gonna hate me.
Oh
okay?
no.
You're gonna hate me though.
Why?
Okay, so just be prepared. I
I
am
don't
just-
hate you.
no, you will.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
I am so sick of getting on X and looking up stories and seeing all the stupid, whiny Utah BYU fans. I am sick of it. I am so sick of it. So sick of it. Okay.
The
So this is
football
what-
fans,
Everyone, just all of it.
Just
fans
all
on
of it.
fans on both sides. I'm not even
Uh-huh.
blaming one fan base.
Yeah,
So, you know how I've been trying to become a fan, right?
a BYU.
Yeah, like do it.
Like,
So I was
slightly
watching-
tolerate them.
Yeah, so I
Uh-huh.
was watching conference,
Okay.
and I was just thinking about it. We were at Katie and Rob's over the weekend. We went down there, and we were watching conference, and I'm thinking to myself, part of the reason why it is the way it is because you just have not gone in with both feet. And so, what I'm gonna do, and this is why you're gonna hate. This is why you're gonna hate me. Is I'm actually gonna go buy BYU gear and wear it, and I'm going to. So essentially, what
In
I'm
a
gonna
dark
do,
closet.
essentially what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wear BYU stuff and I'm gonna wear Utah stuff at the same time. So you'll never see me just in BYU gear.
Okay.
You'll see me with both, at least, or just Utah gear,
Okay.
because that's obviously where I normally am, right?
Huh.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
All
Because
right.
I am so over the nonsense that is little college rivalries. Like,
Yeah.
I'm over it. I have evolved beyond it. So anyone who hates me for this, I don't care. I am so sick of it. And then what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to combine
Well, the
two
problem is
the two
both
logos.
teams stopped the
Right.
rivalry.
Right. Well, and the
They
thing
stopped
is
it
they're
and then
both
they
they're
came
both
back.
just dummies. Like I can't handle it. Because the thing I hate the most is being fake or fraudulent.
Right.
That's my biggest problem.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, Utah fans deserved everything they got this year
yeah.
because of the way they acted. Like
Uh-huh.
they deserved absolutely everything they got.
Right.
And then BYU fans growing up in Utah as a Utah fan and in the church is just annoying. And so that's where all my hate originally came from. But
Uh-huh.
so I've been on this gurney And I'm just over it. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to buy like a purple shirt. And we have a friend that has like this embossing thing that works really well. And I'm going to make a new logo out of both fan bases. So I'm going to take the Y in its like font, and then I'm going to put it inside the drum and feather. So it's going to be those two combined, and then it's going to be purple. And that's what I'm going to be from now on. And if everyone hates me for it, I don't care. I really don't care, because I am so over the nonsense that is this rivalry and the nonsense that is, you have to think a certain way, and if you don't think that certain way, we hate you. I'm done. Because honestly, I do like the school, like BYU. Like so a ranking came out, they were ranked 36th in the nation, or 36th in the world. Utah was ranked 96, which are both like really good. Like if you're top 100 in the world, like that's phenomenal. That's I think the highest ranking I've ever seen BYU have, and they're opening a medical school. Like it's cool, you know. And then obviously a member of the church and all that stuff too. So it's like I really like Sataki. Like Kalani Sataki is just a straight up G. Like I love Sataki so much. And so it's just like I'm over it. And so like I never thought I would do that. I never thought I would buy BYU gear. Never thought I would wear it. Wouldn't be caught dead in it. I used to tell people, if you give it to my kids as like a joke, I will throw it away. I'll burn it, show you that I burned it, and then throw it away. But I'm also
so
like,
this is a big commitment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like I was saying, it's like the reason why I haven't like that it's still been hard for like to root for him is because I just haven't jumped in with both feet. Like I've just been kind of like, I've been like, oh yeah, it's fine if they win, but then in the back of my mind, it's like, nah, I still don't really, you know, I'm still like a hater, right? Even though I try not to be, and it's like, nope, I'm done. I'm over it. And the thing is like, I do want, because I have no problem rooting for like Utah State.
Right.
Like I have no problem with any of that. So it's like, I am going to just, I want the Utah schools to do well. And so it's like, and BYU is a big part of that. And so I would love for Utah to become, you know, like Alabama, like the state of Alabama. And so in order to do that, we need all three schools like to get more notoriety, to get bigger, to win more often. So like the success that BYU had in basketball was awesome. And so it's just like, I want to be a part of like, I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of like the real, like, you know, stuff. So that is my goal for my life. Oh, this game is not going too well.
So,
and everyone can hate me. That's fine. I don't care.
Oh, I don't hate you.
People can be like, oh, and people don't have to do it with me. Like that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I am done. Like I'm so sick of the arguments and the stupidity from both fan bases. Like I'm over it. I'm so done with it.
Yeah. The best thing I can say to do is to realize that these kids will one day be married with kids or married or have a job or not play football anymore.
Right.
And it's like, I'm not going to ruin my life or my day for these kids that are now being paid to play a sport. Now they're employees. Yeah.
And so it's like, and that changes the whole dynamic too. Like it used to be.
Now it's a G
It was
League.
already not fair. Now it's going to be like, it's really going to, it's going to be interesting to say
now
the least.
All BYU is the G League to an NBA.
Yeah.
And
the thing is too, is that I'm not even saying, and I don't even know if you're saying this either. I'm not even saying that that's bad.
Right.
I'm just saying it's just not, that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And because that's the way it is, I might as well like, I can enjoy just sport. Like I don't have to like be frustrated by it anymore. Is that, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's like just, and you're right. It's just like you're saying, you don't need to let, and that is the problem. Like I sports fans, and I am like a pretty like typical normal sport fan. Like we let it get so like ridiculous, you know. And I'm the worst one.
I'm
the worst one.
Remember like how I felt when Steve Nash got checked into the stands and
Michael Jordan
whole Phoenix Suns
hitting the shot.
It's just devastating.
It is,
and almost like a core memory.
Oh, for sure.
And it's
I'll never forget it.
I don't know how healthy that is for us in the 90s to have those as core memories. Like, is that really healthy? You know, like I'm like, yes, we need. I do miss the competitiveness of sports that I want my kids to have that ability to know what it's like to be on a team and to know the importance of being on a team and how to cooperate and do and work together to accomplish a goal. That's like what all sports is supposed to be, right? But man, when you see Ute fans, and I'm one of them, but I'm not one that like threw bottles and stuff at refs.
Or the
that
worst
may or may
one,
not have gotten that call right.
The worst one is the cheerleading coach. They threw bottles at the cheerleading coach and hit her in the head. Like hopefully she's okay. I don't think anything like super bad happened out of it other than like that, just the action itself. But which is
the lawsuit.
It's just bad. That's bad enough. But it's like, I was absolutely disgusted with the way that Utah fans acted, because that was my whole thing, was like, look, in the 90s and in the early 2000s, BYU was one of the worst fan bases that existed. It was so bad that one of the apostles had to come out and say something during a general conference. So it was bad. And so the thing is like, but, and good on them, they changed. Good, which is great.
Yeah.
Like that's exactly what you want to see out of your fan bases, and especially if you're a member of the church, it's like that's it. That's what we want, which is wonderful. Are we gonna snake this game? If we snake this game, I am just gonna cry tears of joy.
Oh no.
Venusaur will get here. It might. Oh.
Get it. Oh no. Get it.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna be good. Nope. If you guys had been there the whole time, like you should have, then we probably take it, you dummies. But nope. People do their own thing. They will always do their own thing.
Yep.
Always do their own thing.
Yep.
That's their favorite thing to do.
Yep.
Oh, good.
So, yeah, it's a good time. Yeah.
It's a good time.
Yeah, I'm like.
So, if any of you are BYU fans out there, send me something and I will wear it. So,
I just kind of don't care about either team.
But honestly, that's probably the most healthy thing to do. Because I don't want Jamie. I don't want Jamie to do that. That's really the bigger thing about this, is that I don't want Jamie to like go through the crap that I went through with this.
Yeah. Yep.
Good job, Cafable. Good job leaving. Appreciate you.
Call it Fable.
You're the best. And Venusaur leaving. Good job, guys. We literally had 3 of them gone, and all we had to do, Tyler,
You know, I think the first time I realized that basketball wasn't life, I did say Kevin Durant, but leaving the Thunder.
Right.
Which, you know, I understand that the basketball is their life, but the team isn't life. Like, they don't.
Right.
When I realized that players don't care was when Steve Nash went to the Lakers.
Right.
Because
Right. It's not about like loyalty. It's about like, well, and they just have their own agenda. Maybe they're trying to chase a ring. Malone did that.
Right.
Maybe they got pushed out. Like, there's so many things it can be. But you're right. It's like,
but as a kid, you don't really think of it as a business.
You have no control of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't have any control. Like, I remember watching the Bulls and the Jazz, and Scottie Pippen literally grabbed the rim and pulled on it, and the shot went up. It was clear as day.
Right.
No call. Michael Jordan pushed off. I don't care. I've seen it enough times. He put his hand on Brian Russell's hip and moved him out of the way and created space and shot the ball. That is a foul. I don't care that it won him the series and, oh, we love that because it's Michael Jordan's legacy. No. Checking Steve Nash into the board. Like, no, it's ridiculous.
Yep.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
And I'm not saying it's rigged, but
no, we're not. Yeah, not even saying that necessarily. It's
but
just
it's like
it's rigged in the storyline.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Yeah,
they literally
could
don't
you
make
imagine
calls.
him calling that a foul
Of
on
course
Michael
he
Jordan?
would. Of course he wouldn't have, and that's
Yeah,
why
there's just no way.
That's the rigged part. It's like, it's not rigged as far as like they got together and like, okay, we want Michael Jordan to win, but it's like they do not call fouls in the last minute the same way that they call fouls in the whole game.
Right.
And so then more pushing, shoving, all the things happen.
Right.
And that's another reason why sports is kind of also just hard to watch, because it's not a demonstration of like true skill or anything like that. It is a demonstration of bias and storyline, and everyone likes the storyline, and that's just the way it is.
Right. Right. And I mean, when I was a kid, I still remember going to your house to watch the Diamondbacks versus the Yankees in the World Series.
Yeah.
In 2001.
Yeah.
I believe. And it was the Yankees.
Which is it?
Like,
go ahead.
Everyone was like, the Yankees have to win. It's in the stars. It's 9/11. It's right after 9/11. But the Diamondbacks had Randy Johnson and Kurt Schilling.
Yeah.
You know? 2 years later, they were both playing for either the Red Sox and the Yankees.
Yeah.
You know, like, they weren't at the Diamondbacks anymore. Which, you know, like...
another...
You realize that it's a business. It's all business.
Right.
And...
Well, and the thing is like, even the business itself is just not fair. It's like, so the Jazz, they've tanked this year, and it's obviously on purpose. It's obviously on purpose, and that's the only way.
Spurs.
Yeah,
and I'm like, nope, can't watch it.
Yeah, that's the way.
I can't do Spurs.
That's the way that they get to where they get.
Yeah, and then it's just. But if the Jazz don't get the #1 pick,
oh, now that'll be just heinous if they don't. Like, you imagine if someone else and it's not a fair system in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't actually yeah.
But I highly doubt anyone, like the upper people in the NBA, is like, we need some better numbers, and the #1 pick to Utah, I am not sure is gonna be that.
Yeah, well, you could see that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Luckily, Washington is the other pick, so it's the other high pick. So it's like, I don't know if because was Washington ever done?
Right. Yeah, was Washington ever done? And also, are we gonna really let this guy go there? to
Right.
shine.
Right.
Like,
well, and that's yeah.
you know, you
All
want to
those
give your
points.
stars the highest
We
opportunity
can't
to win,
do
but
this.
that always means either the Lakers or somewhere on the East Coast, like Celtics.
Right. Well,
know?
and it's just
So it's
the way that system is set up itself. That's why the NFL does do well, because they have a genuine system where it's just like, no, whoever's the best, like that's who wins.
right.
And until right when I was about to get my Unite move.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really glad the NFL hasn't gone the route of, you know, the way the NBA is going of, well, the future is the 3-pointer. So,
Well,
everyone
I
had at it.
honestly think they need to get rid of it entirely.
Yeah.
The 3-pointer should just be completely and utterly taken away,
Yeah.
because it has ruined the game. Well, and it's ruined the game. Not even that it's just like the sake that it's the 3-pointer. It's ruined the game because you can't guard in this league the way you used to.
Right. Right.
Unbelievable. You too. You
know,
stinker.
I was watching and it's like, okay, in the 90s when Michael Jordan was there, if you shot more than like 3 threes in a row, you were getting tackled the next time you shot
Yeah.
a 3. It's like, you're not being allowed to do that.
Right.
You know, unless you're Reggie Miller, you know, like unless you're that guy. But when you have B-tier players
you had
now,
to create your own shot. Like you definitely had to create it out of your own like abilities. It wasn't. Yeah. The game was not set up so that Steph Curry could do what he's been doing.
right?
It's just different. It's a different game,
Yeah.
different era, all the things.
I just remember the last time I turned on an NBA game, I was like sitting there, watched a B-tier person I've seen once or twice. Like I recognized that, you know, he'd been in the NBA, you know, like I recognized him, but I didn't know who he was. And so he shot up a shot, bricked it, a 3. Of course he bricked it because no one's Steph Curry. So he bricked it, jogged down, didn't play defense. You know, kind of there was a moment where he thought he was fouled and he was just whining to the ref for the whole time, like for nearly 2 plays. And it's like, you're not playing basketball. You're not playing basketball. That's not b-ball.
Right.
Oh, well, I don't care.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, yeah, I have a lot of streaming shows that I can watch.
Yeah.
And I can go back in time and watch shows that I actually liked and watch them over again.
Yeah, entertainment has just moved to like what it was, what we like now before. And well, your entertainment just changes different things. That's why I like video games so much, because it's just it's actually entertainment that I more or less control. Like I don't necessarily control everything in this. I have been playing like dog crap since you've been here. But whereas like I was playing this game the whole afternoon and I was doing like super good.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no, I get it. Feeling control is amazing. Like, and it's important.
well, and that's just the whole thing too, is it's like people, and that is what's frustrating, because the people who are in Utah, like we care. Like Utah people care. Like we,
sports.
yeah, like we care about our team. We care about all the Stockton to Malone things we can get. Like we are true fans through and through. Dang it. This was a terrible decision. Tyler, what has happened?
Oh no.
We just got totally lamb blasted.
He just wants us to talk about Severance.
No. TJ, you don't just get your way. I don't watch Severance.
What's Severance?
It's a TV show.
Is that what all the kids are watching nowadays?
Yes.
Okay, boomer. Back in my day.
Okay, everyone go top. Everyone come to the same area. Let's all try and win this team fight. If we can win this team fight, we might actually still win. As crazy as that sounds, everyone stick. Look, we are destroying their souls. This might actually happen.
Let's do this.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh man, 30 seconds. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to get back in the game.
No, none of us are.
You're dead.
Well, we tried.
Mike,
We tried.
we started a new marathon watching movie.
Uh-huh.
Mission Impossible.
Oh,
So
yeah.
good.
Yeah. I
So
told
good.
you.
Yeah.
Did I not tell you how good it is?
Yeah.
Mission Impossible is so good.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Number 2 is the only one where it's like, okay, the motorcycle chase is a little long. Like, can we move? Can we move on from that?
Hand-to-hand combat. But yeah. Other
If
than that,
Umbreon had just not gone in the way he did at the end, I think we
you
might
got
have.
119 points.
I've actually had a good shot. No,
Yeah.
we lost so early, and we're able to defend better than I thought we could. But then we needed to stick together. When I was I was scoring. When I was scoring, they needed to sit with me. We all needed to move together at once.
Right.
I will never understand this, Tyler. Why do you go in 1v5? Why? It never works. Stop going in 1v5.
Well,
You idiots.
What if I didn't know I was going in 1v5? I was just like, all right, well, the action's over here.
Yeah, but all these people know. They're all ranked. All of them. They all know better. Stop going in 1v5, you idiots.
You are not ranked that high.
You are not, there is no one on Earth and no Pokemon in this game that can take 1v5. They cannot do it. Nobody. The only time that happens is if, all of them are, they have a sliver of life.
Uh-huh.
And so you're already at an advantage, so you hit them once and then they're dead.
Uh-huh.
Okay, 1v5 that if you want. But, so, when we're scoring, and Umbreon goes and tries to take on Mewtwo by himself, it's what are you doing? Stop doing that!
Yes, I agree. 1v5 is
It's
stupid.
so stupid. It's we kept beating them we had 3 down, 3 down, 3 down. But yeah, it takes time to score points. So you just wait. Wait for us all, you idiots.
Uh-huh.
So dumb.
Ugh.
And they're just push buttons. What? I just put the buttons.
Well, I can relate to that, but I'm not ranked.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was so fun. Yeah.
It's
I was
just
like,
stupid
I'll kick
stuff
this
like
soccer
that.
ball.
It's stupid stuff like that that drives me nuts. It's you guys know better.
Yeah. I agree. Ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Ugh.
Makes me want to throw up.
Yeah. Why do you play a game where other people are involved?
I don't know.
Oh.
That's a good question, Tyler.
It's like playing, Halo Live. When you it does the countdown, you take 2 steps and you get shot.
Well,
and then it does a countdown and you take 5 steps.
People would love
and then you
seeing
get
that.
shot again.
That's why you play it, because people love this bull crap. They love it to death.
And I'm like, why? I didn't even see him. Like, what?
Why?
Ugh. But then you play against, the actual game, the one, the
campaign.
Yeah. Why is the campaign less important now than live?
Because games used to be about telling stories. Now games are about the mindless
engagement.
Yeah. That's literally why. This is the only game that I play that is like that. My brother had an Xbox, but I never played Halo. I could not stand the idea of getting together with a bunch of friends and playing multiplayer.
Really?
That made me just cringe. It's like, what a waste of time. What a waste of time. And then it became a little more tolerable. So me and Jake were really good at Black Ops 2. We would run people all the time. 20 to 2 KDA. We were crazy good. But it was because it was with Jake. So it was I was with Jake, we were good, blah blah blah.
Right.
This is a 10-minute game, and so it's more mindless. This at least has a ranking system, so that's fun.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to compete against myself, essentially trying to get that badge, and I'm never getting that badge. It's not happening. Getting 1,600 points is so hard, and I play Pokemon that are probably a little too basic as well. That if I play Pokemon that maybe could take over a game and you could 1v5 people, what that means is you're not actually literally 1v5ing or carrying is what they call it. And sometimes I can carry with Cinder, but no,
not if you're master ranked.
Yeah, it's just really hard. And so
yeah, I'm because I follow Halo on YouTube, and they'll come out with new commercials and new update and new arena and new things. I'm add to the story, add to the campaign. Yeah. I want more of the campaign.
Well, and that's what kind of gamer I was entirely and still am. I like playing games single player, or even if we're not doing just single player. When we played Mario Wonder, I completed that game after me and you played it. So I did everything. Got every badge, did it all, every challenge. I like being challenged and getting platinum trophies. That's fun to me.
Yeah.
But it's still a one thing. It's still just me doing it.
Right.
I'm not about the whole
Yeah.
Oh, get him. Oh, he was so close to dying. And now I'm gonna die.
You're
Back off,
fine.
Squirtle. Dum-dum. Oh, good. I'm
good.
here.
The whole team's here.
Yeah. You're dead. You guys thought you were gonna win. Oh, there's a frog. But yeah, so
yeah,
that's why I liked games like Metal Gear. It was a single player game. It was like reading a book. And that's what I think is fun about gaming, is doing that. That's what this channel essentially is. We could do Fortnite, and we probably would have maybe more views with doing Fortnite. And it's so this is the game that I decided to play that is like that. And I'm fine, and like I said, if we were really doing this full out, this was our business and we did nothing else, that is what we would do. We'd do a day of storytelling games, and then we would do this game once a week, And that's what we would do. So we would stream at least twice a week.
Right.
That's how we would do it.
Right.
But and so that's what like Jacksepticeye does. Like he plays games for the sake of the story. Other streamers do things for other reasons. Like Spraggles, he is actually exclusively a Pokemon Unite streamer. And so what he does, which is super smart, is he like tells people how to play the game, and he says this is like this is the loadout that I did, and like this is what I prefer to do. And that's kind of like what I want to do too, is I want to, if I make an individual video, I want to be like, hey, let me show you like what happened in this Pikachu game. This was my build. Like I think that would be like super interesting.
So you play the game.
You stream it, so he streams it.
He streams it, and then
he makes one video.
From it with him voiceovering.
Yes.
This is what happened.
Yes. And most of the time he does a little intro. And then he just lets the game play just like how he's talking now, like normal. Like so he doesn't do a voiceover the whole time.
Right.
Ugh. But yeah, so he does it. He just does it for the intro, and then he has him just doing what he normally is doing, which is just playing the game, and he's just interesting.
Right.
But then he's showing us. But then he has other videos like this is the update. Like this is what's happening, and so he actually has like super informative videos too. And that it's super smart. Like he does a really good job. We chased you down, and now you're dead. Now you're dead, you stupid sucker! It is really hard to get leveled up with Pikachu.
Yes.
I essentially have to like ride around other people and then hope that I can get like kills.
What, like
I might need to change
assists.
my items, to be honest. But yeah, Pikachu he doesn't do enough, like, he can do burst damage, but he doesn't do enough like singular damage like Cinderace. Like 1v1, I am pretty confident 1v1 that I can beat any Pokemon. Like,
right.
But I cannot beat with Pikachu any Pokemon 1v1. His kit is not, I would not say is good enough.
Too bad.
And it's fine. Like Pikachu is still like super fun to play. It's just that's not his thing.
Yeah.
Whoops, sorry. That was an accident. I took his life. I took the healing that was his. And because I did that, he died.
He's like, wait.
It's like, bro, what? Why did you do that?
This game is cancer!
Yeah. Seriously, though.
Oops.
If to be fair, I got knocked back into it, so it wasn't actually my fault.
Okay.
But fair enough that it's still.
It's so interesting that you see these things, and I'm watching the same thing.
Oh, I'm so dead.
And I'm like, I don't know what happened there. I don't see it.
I see different things. Yeah.
I'm like, I am not registering that information.
Like Pikachu is fighting. It's fun to watch Pikachu fight things.
All of a sudden, I see like 20 people in the same area.
Like, how did everyone show up here?
Electricity.
I saw you throw an Electro Ball. That was fun.
It looks like some form of electricity. Well, you're not wrong.
Oh, I messed that up.
Man.
What did?
That's two, like, right in a row.
I know.
Come on, get it together, man.
I have not
You've got this.
I have not been playing Pikachu for a long time. And it's been... So really, my video should be, this is how we don't play Pikachu.
Do you need my advice for this game, really?
Yeah, no one does. No one needs your advice for this game.
I was like,
oh, you say funny things.
I was like clicking the button. I'm like, why isn't doing anything?
Why is this not working?
And then it just like kept going backwards, and I'm like, I am pressing X. Oh, it's
Why
a switch.
is pressing X not working? Oh yeah, this is a switch, not a. That's also true.
Not an Xbox controller. Oh no!
I'm gonna die. Absol, you literally would have cleaned up. You literally would have cleaned up had you come and helped. Like, you probably would have gotten a penta had you come on that fight. So yeah, like basically what my videos would be is stuff like that. It'd be like, watch this, like this is why you need to do like team fight. Oh, this is why you need to be in the right position. Unlike me, who just died again. And look where Absol is.
Not helping.
Not where he's supposed to be.
Oh. Yeah, he's
Good,
not,
Absol. Good job.
and he's the one that's fighting it, trying to get it.
Yep.
And
Good.
did they lose it?
Yep, of course.
Yep, you guys lost it.
I mean, why would we want to? Why would we want to win it, Tyler? That's silly.
Yeah, no way. Mike, is Severance a show? It's a TV show.
Yeah.
Oh. I watched the new season of Reacher. Intense, man. It's intense.
Would someone kill Azumarill? Holy crap.
Azumbafu.
Oh, can I just be done with this? Oh my gosh. What am I doing with my life?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Who's
Just Azumarill.
Azumarill.
That's the blue mouse. It's essentially the water Pikachu.
What was that one TV show when we were kids and they had the lemur as like a puppet lemur? Like a Zumbafu or something?
I don't know what you're
Zumbafu?
talking about.
Dang it.
Zumbafu. A puppet lemur?
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're referring to.
Oh?
No. Nope.
Lemur Puppet Kid Show. The Boomafu.
I still don't know what that is.
No?
No. You're
What's
you're like vindicated by what? I don't know what Zabumafu is.
It's a TV show.
Okay.
In the 90s.
For
and
what?
It was a kid's show. It
What
like
time?
taught 'em,
Like what part? What like year?
It was on PBS. I don't like 90s.
I wasn't poor.
Like 90s,
I
2000s.
didn't watch PBS.
It was,
I was 12 in 99.
so have you ever heard of
Why
the
would I be
Wild-
watching Zabumafu on PBS when I'm 12? I had video games.
I'm not yelling at you.
Why are you always yelling at me?
I am excited that I found it and it wasn't part of my imagination.
I'm just excited that I remembered something.
Zabumafu
We're all excited
was
for
a
that.
TV show. Yeah, it was like in the 90s. 99
Bro, I was
to
playing.
2001.
Yeah.
So it played for 3
Yeah.
years. But
So I was 12.
yeah.
And you
So
were
is
10.
it-
Why are you
yeah.
watching? Why are you watching PBS? Is that like the only thing you could watch?
No, I just
Apparently.
remembered it. Have you ever seen the Wild Kratts? Have your kids watched that? Wild Kratts is more near this age.
No.
Like a few years ago. Anyway, the same guys made Wild Kratts and Zaboomafoo. And the main character was a puppet lemur. He was fun.
I think that you
And
are
there's a Pikachu, there's a Pokemon
there's
here.
a Pikachu. Yeah, I don't think that there was a Pokemon in this show that you're referring to.
Yeah, Zaboomafoo. What'd you call him?
You're the one that knows the name. Not me.
No, you were just yelling at some Pokemon called that start with the Z.
Azumarill.
Azumarill.
It starts with
Okay.
Azumarill.
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 Okay. Sounds good.
It doesn't even start with the same letter. Azumarill starts with an A. You are by far the most aggravating.
Why would I be aggravating?
You are the most aggravating guest host I've ever had.
Guest host. Wow.
Well, I guess
Oh.
host actually. Sorry. You're right. Not guest.
Man, I've been demoted.
You are a important part of the show.
Oh, thanks.
You are a helpful addition to this enterprise.
Well felt. Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely felt.
Well, you should feel that.
Yeah. Great. The Boomafoo.
The
Great
Boomafoo.
show.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I'm afraid that he's still not even saying it right, even though he has it pulled up. See, look, Azumarill. One of our people picked him.
Azumarill.
Azumarill.
Oh,
He's a water mouse. He literally he was second gen, and the whole thing is that he was the water version of Pikachu. I think that's what they intended to happen, but the problem is the Pikachu is already his design is perfect. I don't know if they could have designed a better mascot than
right.
And then when they decided, and then they went all in on him, because in the game, Pikachu was just another one of them, right? The starters were way more a part of it. You know what I mean? Is you would have thought one of them would have been the mascot, but then when they went all in on him, and with the show, and they had Ash, wake up late. And then because he woke up late, he had to have a Pikachu instead of a Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle. That kind of sealed the thing, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so, and it's not bad by any means. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah. There's a conspiracy that Dr. Oaks was from the future. And he knew that if what's his name didn't have Pikachu, Ash didn't have Pikachu, then the world would end or something. Crazy like that.
Pikachu is super OP, bro. Super OP. And so a lot of people say that too. It's how did Ash had Pikachu takes on legendaries and lives to tell about it. His electrical prowess is greater than anything anyone else has ever produced.
Right. It was wait, nuts. You're alive?
Yeah, and he does a good job.
Yeah. So, Friendly Fire says, I am the #1 guest host in gaming. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am #1. Right, Mike? Right, Mike? Mike.
#1 if you want me to take a sharp turn off a freeway.
Number one for reasons.
Number one because I'm here. I mean, you're the only one that's here. Yeah. You are number one of all the people who show up to do this show.
Yes, I am important.
I didn't say you weren't important.
Oh man.
I'm also just saying maybe cut on those britches a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I am definitely the gamer.
I'm the other video game boy.
I'm the one who wins.
I'm the one who wins.
I have never lost anything.
Except for my
Especially Game Boy
sanity.
gaming games.
Game Boy is an actual system, Tyler.
I know.
Did you?
Yes.
I think
was made
that
in
you're
the-
full of crap.
It was made in like the 70s, maybe 80s, 70s. You're the
No.
video game historian.
Yeah, it definitely was not the 70s.
No?
No.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh. My bad. Sorry.
Oh, oops.
No, Game Boy, I believe Game Boy was early 90s.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, like late 80s, early 90s.
I don't think it might have actually come in the 80s. It definitely was the late 80s. It was after the NES. The Nintendo Entertainment System definitely came before it. I just can't remember. I cannot remember for the life of me which or what year it actually came out. It might have been 91.
Yeah.
So the Nintendo Direct, like I don't know if you've heard any of like all the stuff surrounding the Switch 2.
No,
Like,
I've heard it's delayed. Is it delayed
it's
because
a
of the
cluster.
tariffs?
Well, yes. So it got announced. So the Direct happened, right? That happened on November.
What does direct mean?
So it's just that's what they call their show that like announces everything, right? They call
Okay.
it Direct.
Uh-huh.
So that happened on the what was it? Everyone, the 2nd, 89. Thank you. 89.
Thank you.
So that happened on the 2nd. The problem was though is that it looks super cool. Like it looks so good. But the prices weren't given out. So then people are like, okay, well, you're going to pre-order on the 9th is going to open up pre-orders. And so then that's when everyone saw the prices. Well, the prices are it's $450 for the system, and I'm not even too like hung up about that. Like the PS5 was $500, so it's like whatever, that's fine. The PS3 was $500. Like I'm okay with this system maybe being a little bit more. Well, Mario Kart World, so one of the launch titles, is $80. It's the first $80 game. Okay, and the thing that was always nice about Nintendo was that they were always the option that was like for budget friendly, because they were family centered, like consumer centered, right?
Right.
Well, to be the first ones to adopt an $80 price tag, it went over like a lead balloon. They had these treehouse events, which is just them showing off the game, right? Actual in-game footage.
Uh-huh.
So they have chats, right? Just like we do.
Uh-huh.
And the entire chat, I kid you not, every single person that was on was spamming drop the price. It went on like, it was like a Rolodex of drop the price, and it did not stop.
So it was
And
like
so everyone's really upset. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Everyone is really upset about it.
Yeah.
So Nintendo came out and said their lame little thing and like, oh, this is why, and it's all lame.
Like, oh, we need to pay our employees somehow.
Yeah, like yeah,
And it's
exactly.
like,
Well, and it's even
well,
just
stop
worse than
paying
that,
your
man.
CEO.
Because like they want to sell just the tech demo that usually is what just comes on the game anyways for $10. So like when the PS5 came out, Astrobot was free. Okay. And that was a full-fledged game that showed off like the haptic controllers.
Right.
And so no one's going for this. Like it's nonsense.
Ooh.
And so, but then the tariffs also happened on the 2nd. And so now pre-orders are stopped. They've stopped pre-orders.
Oh man.
And it's in limbo. So, and then that was just the US. Now the Canadian pre-orders are in limbo. And the thing is they're doing this like variable pricing model. So in Australia, the Switch 2 is $700, like Australian dollars. And I don't think they make more Australian dollars per hour than we do. So it's not like, it's like when I went to Argentina, the PS3 was 3,000 pesos. Well, they only make about a peso 50 an hour.
Right.
So like people really were just getting the PS1. And that was a 2-generation old system.
Right. Right. It's like what? You have to make some money, right?
Right. And so it's just like it's fallen over just how we have not.
They are not doing good PR move.
No, it's bad, bro. Oh.
And it's like, I just want my kid to be able to play Mario Kart.
Yeah, you've hit it on the head. That's literally the point.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to be able to play Mario. Like, I don't like, and so it feels
easy.
really anti-consumer is the whole point.
Yeah.
And
Make
because
it easy
feels
for me to to enjoy this.
And so it's essentially so anti-consumer. People are it's almost like they're rioting. And so, but here's the problem. Like, so the system, the Mario Kart World comes in a bundle for the game. And this is where this is where Nintendo is actually either being stupid still, or they maybe they're maybe doing something that's not so dumb. So the bundle is $500, so that would essentially make Mario Kart World $50.
Okay.
And then games like Donkey Kong, a new Donkey Kong and it looks really good. It's more like a Mario 64 Donkey Kong, like a Donkey Kong 64. It looks really good. I showed it to Jamie and Avery, and they were like, "Oh, this looks great." That's $70, and that's just what normal games have been recently. So Reese, with that, they're like on par. But the problem is the Switch 2 is not a PS5 graphic system. Like it's more closely related to the PS4. So it's like you are buying a system that isn't as good for $450 just because it's the new Nintendo system. And that's okay. They have DLSS technology. That probably doesn't mean much to most. It doesn't really mean anything to me either. It makes games look good. So that's not even going to necessarily be a problem. Like, it's going to run, like they were running at 120 FPS. That's really good. Like, so it looked really nice. The problem is when you're Nintendo and your whole thing has been about being consumer friendly.
Right.
And being different that way.
Right. It's like
dropping a game for it and not even telling us in the direct. They didn't say prices in the direct. We had to go looking for it. So it's a whole thing. And it is. The tariffs could be an issue. Now, there's things that are also true that are also not being levied correctly. They made all these systems, and most likely they have already been shipped. Most likely that already happened. So the tariffs would not apply to systems that are already in the United States, but they might have to look at that and be like, well, we can't sell the ones because of the tariffs. We can't sell the ones that are already here for cheaper, because that would cause a huge market scalping, right? So it would, and they're trying to fix that too, right? So it is a cluster, to say the least, and because it's a cluster, people are still trying to figure out like what they're gonna do. But I'll tell you, like, even as upset as I could be, I have that scratch. So am I probably gonna get the system? Probably.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and I'll probably get it. I'll probably get it day one. I can afford it.
Yeah.
And it is my hobby. This is what I do, is play games.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
And that's really what people are like trying to figure out. It's like we feel bad as consumers because we're like, we know that we can afford some of it. And so we're probably just going to end up sucking it up. But then it just feels bad because then that even maybe feels like you're being taken advantage of even a little less. It's just like whenever you get taken advantage of, it's like, and that's really the problem. Now, what would be nice, this is what I hope. Trump is a funny guy. It would not surprise me one bit if Trump was like, the Switch, that system, and he comes out and he's like, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna negotiate a price for the Switch for the people in America. If you did that, you would do so well in the midterms. You know how many people are gamers that probably are liberal, but then if you actually help them get the system that they wanted to get, don't like break down tariffs. Like, I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying make a deal. Just make a deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it would go over so well. And if he's smart, that's exactly what he'll do. Because the thing is like Vietnam, Japan like shifted a lot of its productions to Vietnam for not for the tariff reason, but just for reasons of just it was better. So like Vietnam has called Trump, according to reports, and is trying to get a good deal. And so it might not affect us. We'll have to see what happens with China, because I don't know how many of America's Nintendo Switch 2s are coming from China. But it's a big enough deal that I have watched multiple different channels that cover gaming, and I have seen new channels popping up on my YouTube feed that have all been in discussions of this singular issue.
Wow.
And every single person is covering it. And it is, I have never seen a cluster like this before, ever. Never have I seen something like this go down.
Yeah, I mean, when you introduce a product, the number one thing you want the person to be thinking about is
the product.
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Not, is it cool? Because yes.
Yeah, because we all like already agree with that premise.
Right. That's
like we're already
the
on that
low-hanging fruit.
Yeah. Right.
But your number one goal is to teach a person that it's worth it.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I completely agree with you.
And if you don't have the price, or
and they did, and that's the other problem is that there's no way that they didn't do it on purpose.
Like this,
there's
like
no way that they just like didn't put it on. It is absolutely on purpose that we didn't know the price.
It's nuts. It's crazy, man. And it's like who is their business people? Who did they poll?
Well, and the thing is like,
this is a good idea. Who told them?
We actually have the new CEO of Nintendo America. And the thing is the one that we all liked, he stepped down, and he's been gone. And he's the one that actually told them you need to make Wii Sports a title, a part of like the what's it called? Like it was a what's the word? I just said it. It came with the game. It came with the system.
Yeah.
Can't remember what. There's
like
an actual
basic.
Well, there's an actual phrase for it. I actually just said it, but now the word is escaping me. But
King.
Yeah,
I know.
It's just a game. Though. It's a game that actually just was a part of the original of the release. A part of like it that came with the system.
Right.
And that's the difference. Like, there's no way that guy would have let this happen. No way.
I have felt so disrespected as a consumer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, not cared.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know?
Well, and that's how everything has gone recently, and a part of that was because of the message. Like, everything was a message. And no one seemed to understand that, like, that wasn't really gonna fly very long. Like, people were gonna get sick of that. And if you
Oh, that was a cool move. Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you kept doing that, it wasn't gonna, yeah.
Right.
And so that's just the way.
Yeah.
It's anti-consumer. It's the idea that they know that we're all gonna buy it. They know that we've been waiting, because the Switch is 7 years old.
Right.
Like, it's old. That's old for a console.
Right.
And so we've been waiting for this for years. And then they deliver on it, which is cool. Like, apparently it's supposed to be 10 times as powerful as the Switch. And so like, that's cool.
Wow.
Like, so, and they came up with this new DLSS technology that really makes up the difference for what would have been the lack of like a PS5 to a to the Switch. And so it's like, they just had it. They had it in the palm of their hand, and then they just decided to be dummies.
Jeez. Whoever that was.
Yeah, he's usually the guy I ban, because he's just so, like, when he does that bullet punch move, he actually gets life back.
Yeah, I was watching it. I'm like, you have like 5 guys on this guy, and he's just gaining power.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's super annoying. But that's what happens when people are not a part of the team. And they don't care.
Oh, man. Yeah,
I mean, we've been disrespected in every aspect as consumers. That's what makes it so freaking hard.
Right.
It's like sports have done everything, and football and baseball, and it's just all a cluster. No matter what we do, you're both only level 11. And Matane again, 1v5. That guy went in 1v5, and now he's dead for 13 seconds. Tyler?
Got him, dude. Good fight.
Gotta go in.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I can't do it on my own, everybody.
Yep.
Gotta have some friends.
Allies could have been helpful. Oh, man. Oh, that's a fight.
See, again, he just keeps getting... See how his life just keeps...
Yep.
Coming back?
Yep.
Okay.
We're really struggling. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no duh.
It's your guys' decisions. Oh, man. Yeah.
And we lost it because everyone left.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You guys had 4 people down. It was 4v1. I can't carry the whole thing. It was 4v1, Tyler. And they couldn't get him down. They wasted their time trying to fight him. And he just played Ring Around the Rosie.
Right.
Bunch of
like,
idiots.
Everyone follow me.
Oh my gosh.
I'm the important one here.
I had 10 kills. 10. Tyler, look at this. 10 kills. Oh my gosh. Bunch of morons.
So annoying.
Yeah, that's what's going to be hard for Nintendo is like, because they do 2 things that are anti-consumer. One, they just did this thing with the Nintendo Switch too, and I guarantee you it's because of the CEO that is there, part of why the Nintendo of America CEO. The second thing that they do that's anti-consumer is they don't let their games sell for less. So like Mario Odyssey is still $60, and that was a launch title for the Switch.
Right.
It's still $60. That is anti-consumer, and honestly, it's probably antitrust. Because how could you still, like when I bought Resident Evil 4, or got it for Christmas this year, when that first dropped, it was $60, okay, or 70, whatever it was.
Right.
I got it for 20.
Right.
Like, older games then drop in price. That's how it's always been.
Always been.
No, and they don't do it that way for Nintendo titles. And it's because they won't let them do it. Like, if you do it, then you get, like, Nintendo used to do that with other stuff, too. Nintendo tried to make it so that other people couldn't make games for their system, but then the Supreme Court stepped in and said, no, you can't do that. Like, you have, like, it's the system. They can make a game if they want. That's that. You can't not let other studios make games for your system.
Wow.
And so it's just like, it's a whole cluster. And Nintendo has always been kind of like that. Nintendo's like, the only reason why the
Nintendo
Wii
has been like way more going for a monopoly than
I'll put it to you like this. If Nintendo had not had Nintendo had a better release with like the N64 and the GameCube, they would have run everyone out of business, and they would have already started these terrible practices that we're seeing now.
Right.
Like, that would have already been a thing a long time ago. And so what ends up happening, I guess I should say.
I thought the Nintendo 64 was a great
So they made a huge mistake, and it's actually the reason why PlayStation even exists at all. So PlayStation was supposed to be an add-on to the Super Nintendo, similar to how the 32X was. At a trade show, they went to a trade show, and they actually stabbed Sony in the back, and they then so Sony had a written contract, okay? It was an actual contract, and Sony then, or behind their back, Nintendo went with Panasonic and did not tell them until that trade show. Okay. And so then Sony was like, okay, we'll just make our own system. And then the PlayStation was born.
Right.
And so that then transpired the way that it did. Oh, I don't have any fruit. If I had fruit, you would have died sooner. Oh, and now I'm dead.
Oh man.
And so So then PlayStation was born, then PlayStation also was discs. So so there were game publishers like Square Enix that couldn't put their next game that they wanted to on cartridges because it would have been like a ton of cartridges and it wouldn't have worked. Whereas the CD, you could still just put it in a jewel case and it would still work. Like it wasn't a big deal. Hey guys, hey you two. Like we were still fighting.
They just
left.
I saw that. Bye.
See you later. And so,
yeah.
Yep, I'm just gonna let you die. Don't even care.
So Nintendo 64, I remember all those cartridges.
Right, and the cartridge was couldn't hold as much data. It's not like it is now where you can fit like a bunch of data on a flash card, right?
Right.
So they lost games like Final Fantasy VII, which was always a Nintendo game, the Final Fantasy series, to PlayStation. Final Fantasy VII is probably the #1 game on that. They lost Metal Gear, which was a huge game on the PlayStation, and they lost Tomb Raider. They lost tons and tons and tons of games that should have been Nintendo exclusives. So that was the first big mistake they made. Then they did the GameCube, and that system, it just didn't sell very well. Like like people were not impressed with it. The discs were actually a different size.
Right, they were tiny.
They were tiny. And so there was just a lot of things like that ended up happening, right, with Nintendo.
Right.
Then
and wasn't the GameCube it was the Wii.
Yeah, and then the Wii happened, and then the Wii U happened, and the Wii U was maybe their worst debacle that they've ever had. And so Nintendo has made like quite a bit of mistakes, to say the least, in the video game industry. Even though they're the ones who saved the video game industry. And so it's just interesting, like how all that went down. And so this is the whole problem, right? It's like, that's what you get for leaving, you butt. So then the whole issue becomes like, every system is a new like challenge. Every system is like a new opportunity to either do something really neat and well like the Switch did, or something really bad like the Wii U did.
Right.
And so it's just, they didn't, Nintendo, and I think Friendly Fire on is right. The issue is going to be that people, super gamers,
right,
they're
gonna get it.
They're not going to have any issues.
Yeah. But you can't survive without bringing...
You have to bring the casual gamer in.
Yeah.
You have to. If you don't, you're going to lose. And honestly, it's like, so probably what's going to happen is this. I'm going to get it because I can do the scratch and I'm super excited for it. And I honestly don't care. Because honestly, if I buy the bundle, Mario Kart World will be $50 for me. And I can just sit tight playing Mario Kart World with my kids while I wait for them to figure out all the other stuff and wait for like Black Friday or whatever. And then they can figure out all the things that they didn't figure out. And hopefully what will happen is Trump will actually make a deal and be like, because it was a huge thing. It would not surprise me if his grandkids are in his ear saying, hey, can you do something about the Switch too? That would not surprise me one bit.
Right.
You know, and
he's actually kind of smart and does listen to his kids or his grandkids.
Funny thing enough is like he listens to a lot of people. He just also has a plan to what he believes is the right thing to do, and so he executes the plan. Like he's not like, that's why like when China's like, well, we're gonna have reciprocal tariffs, it's like, okay, like you do that. And so it's like
you're not going to go
you
very
know,
far
so-
without the U.S. as
Yeah, because we're the
consumers.
ones who buy everything.
Right.
And that's why all the other people are doing what they're doing, because they know that too.
Yeah. Every country knows that without the United States as the consumers in the world, like we buy stuff, we buy food that we immediately throw away.
Right. Right.
Like that's how rich America is.
Right.
You know,
and that's
like-
the thing is like China, and the thing is like so I have a master's degree in economics. That doesn't mean anything. You should never like, it just means that I've studied things maybe more than the average person is just because that was like what my degree. That's all.
Oh.
Doesn't mean that I'm right or wrong based because I have a degree. That is a stupid way to debate, and it is these. Oh crap! Didn't mean to do that. Killed you still.
Still got him.
And so, tariffs as a means of getting things situated, ruining the globalist agenda, all for it.
Yeah.
100% for it.
Yeah.
I think that is where the tariffs are good.
Yes.
It is absolutely true though that it is going to have an effect on people, and it will not be a comfortable thing.
Yes.
Like that is also true. Like to say that is not true would be extremely irresponsible.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Oh man. Oh, come on, dude.
Oh! That'd be irresponsible to say that it doesn't, because it does.
Right.
It will. Thor, do we need you, bro? Oh, I don't think you win this fight. Nope. Okay, reset.
So-
Just reset. I almost have my Unite move. Just reset.
Didn't reset. Yes, okay. It was funny, like CNN did a poll that said that Trump's approval numbers like went up with the tariffs.
Right.
And CNN is like, "What?"
Right.
And you know, like all the liberals are like, "What on earth? Why would his poll numbers go up?" It's like, "Oh, because only 10%, only
Yeah,
10%
I saw
of
that
the,
too.
you know,
Yeah.
get hurt by
Only 10%. 10% of the population owns 80% of the.
of stocks."
Yeah.
And it's like no millennial or Gen Z even has a 401k that's even remotely going to you know affect their retirement right now.
Right.
And so if we can get a playing field where it's fair for us.
Well, and that's the whole thing is like this is why we voted. That's why Trump was voted in, for those of us who voted for him, because
Yeah.
we like, that's what's so funny is their disconnect from the idea of what, I didn't even score that game. The disconnect that people are having from what's going on, and like people are like, see, like you voted for Trump and look what's happening. He's like, yeah, that's like,
Right.
that's what we wanted.
And he said he was going to do
And
this.
like he said he was going to do this, and like we voted for him because we believed him.
Yeah.
And so
We were hoping he did.
yeah, we wanted him to do this. And so like you're not getting it. And so what's so funny is what I'm interested in seeing is like it's going to happen either way. And this is where Ben Shapiro drives me nuts.
Uh-huh.
Like he thinks he knows so much about the economy, he doesn't.
No,
Like he
it's-
doesn't. And I like Ben Shapiro a lot, I do. But you're wrong, Ben. I'm sorry, you're wrong. Like
Yeah.
it's going to happen either way. We're either going to have it happen to us by default because we're trillions of dollars in debt, and whatever happens, like the bad things that are going to happen, they're going to happen whether we want them to happen or not. right? And so that is the thing. That's the thing. Bird lotion, you better be good. You better be good.
Did he take Cinderace?
He's about to, if he doesn't move or if he doesn't hit X.
Oh,
But so
he's choosing it.
you better be good, bro. And so Decidueye it is.
Cool.
And so you either gonna be in control of it or not in control of it. And the thing is it's also better to take your medicine now than later. And
Right.
Ben's only about like winning elections. Like you can't win elections because people don't understand that when things are your fault and when things are not your fault either.
Right.
Like people are not capable of like understanding that concept. And so you need to get over yourself and understand that this is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And
I think the timing is right too, because
oh yeah, it's early in his term.
Yeah.
He still has a year and 9 months.
Yeah.
A year and 8 months to get the economy back to where it is for the midterms.
Yeah.
And even if he loses the midterms, all that means is that he's going to veto a bunch of stuff. That's all it means.
Right.
That's all it means. And if that's what he is for that part of it, oh well, who cares?
Yeah.
It's hard to win midterm elections anyways.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
it's the right thing to do. It's the right time to do it. We need to take our medicine, and Trump, and that's the thing. If you believe, like I saw the stock market, I've lost, the money that I've lost too. Not a lot. Well, I'm still in the green, but like I lost from where I was, right?
Right.
As soon as these people, because they won't live without us, it will not happen. And partly it won't happen either is because if we tell them, guess what we're going to do? We're going to pull out of Europe. That means that you're going to have to fight Putin. Good luck.
Yeah.
They will never do it. The problem is America, and people have been bringing this up, and I think they're right. The globalist mission was more than just a globalist mission. They basically are like, okay, America, we want your wealth, and we want you to make the rest of the world wealthy. And so we're going to take your wealth from you. And then it was just like this massive redistribution. Right. But it was our wealth that we were making in America. Now, I like the idea of giving money to other nations and building up. Like, I feel like one of the biggest problems that we have with Canada and Mexico is that we actually haven't helped Mexico in particular become like America.
Right.
That's literally what we should be doing. We should be going in and say, okay, and even if it's like military intervention with like the cartel, it's like make a deal with Mexico and say, we're going to come in with tanks and we're going to destroy the cartel. And then what we want in exchange is we want you to have a constitution that has freedom of speech. We want you to, and then we could just cross borders.
And free elections.
Yeah. We could just cross borders with no problems, and we wouldn't need a fence. We wouldn't need anything like that because we would be so tightly interconnected, similar to kind of how we used to be or were, at least with Canada, that it wasn't a big deal if you were Canada and coming into America. Like that was not a big deal at all.
Right. At all.
And that's how I feel like we should be doing that. That's what I think we should be doing as far as international relations are concerned. That would be my plan.
Yeah.
And the thing is like Trump understands leverage, and guess who has all of it? The U.S.
The U.S.
No one has more leverage than us. Nobody. And so China can be cute, and they can say all they want about reciprocal tariffs. They can do all they want with this nonsense. It is not going to work. We are not going to be held hostage any longer, and we are going to win it.
Yeah. And I think the other reason that this tariffs is going to work this time is Okay.
Well, the thing
So
is,
there was a-
because it's going to be more than just net zero. Like a lot of people have been saying that they're like, well, we'll just get like zero tariffs. No, like it's going to be a much bigger deal than that because like your currency manipulation has ruined us. Like everything has ruined us. And we are we are going to be America first. And if we both can make money and we both can become rich, then great. But I'm sorry, there are very few things that America just doesn't have in our system to begin with.
Right.
I know there are some, but it's not a lot. And the thing is we'll just innovate with what we have anyways.
Right.
Do you think, like, we're the people who put someone on the moon. Do you think that we cannot innovate enough to where we're going to be able to overcome like our energy concerns and that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Of course we will.
Yeah. And it's like, you really think that we will not be able to grow our own avocados? Like, we will build a building
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, we'll just
You know,
build, yeah, we'll just
if
do
we
something
have
like
to,
that.
We'll
Yeah.
just build a massive building to replenish all of our avocados, and you can't do anything about it.
Right.
You know, like,
And that
sorry,
would
we'll
create-
make
that
our
would-
own ecosystem.
Well, that will create jobs.
Yeah.
Like, no, and that's the problem that I think people are going to learn really quick is that they're the ones that have no leverage. We have all the leverage.
Right. And
So because we have all the leverage, we need to start pretending like we need to start acting like we do have all the leverage because
Right.
we do.
yeah, and I think millennials and Gen Z have never seen that.
Oh, for
Like-
sure not.
They've never seen us be, you know, a nation that has the leverage and knows how to use it and
Right.
is able to say, no, you want my money, you have to give me a reason.
Right.
And it's like, I'm not going to buy, like Australia, they send over beef, a ton of beef. But we have never been able to sell a hamburger to them. Like, we can't sell one hamburger patty
Right.
to Australia.
Right.
And it's like, oh, okay, that's fair. That's totally great. Great. You know, it's just little things like that. Also, there was a stat I read this week. Okay, the boomer generation. I love them.
I don't.
I don't. Okay,
I
never
don't.
mind.
I don't like them at
cannot
all.
say that truthfully at all.
Yeah.
Like,
No, the
more-
boomer generation has ruined this nation,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
the more I realize what they've done, I'm like, no. They did not fight for their kids
No.
at all.
No.
Like,
No, they were extremely selfish. It was all about get rich quick schemes.
uh-huh.
That's the boomer
And then
generation.
and then once they did get rich, they thought they knew better. Now they're
Right.
like, I'm rich, I know better.
right,
I now know better how you get to survive.
right, right.
And it's so bad. Anyway, so
Oh,
when the boomer generation was in their 20s, they had 20% of the wealth. 20% in their 20s.
yeah.
Okay? And so they had 20%.
Of like the nation.
Yeah. So
Nation's
they had
wealth.
20% of the nation's wealth. When millennials came in and they were in their 20s, they only had 5%, 5 to 10% of the nation's wealth. Gen Z doesn't even have a single percent of the nation's wealth. Like in their
Right.
20s. And it's like, and us millennials were like, we can't do anything. We don't have any of the wealth either.
Right.
We don't have any of it. Like sorry, I don't know what to tell you. We don't have it either. We can't give it to you. We'd love to. We don't think we're any better than you.
Well, right. That's yeah. Well, and you're the perfect example of this. It's like you you ended up in a terrible situation with like the not that like where you're living is like terrible, but like just the situation where you can't go anywhere,
Right.
and you're just like, and you're stuck. You are completely and utterly stuck where you are, and it's honestly a part of like the whole like everything changed completely. Like why, you know, the way that we don't have a parent staying in the home, and again, I'm not even making the argument for like that it has to be a woman that stays at home. I'm just saying a parent.
Yeah.
That tree literally just put the thing in his goal. I had 50, you idiot! I hope you die.
Right on my way.
I hope you die. But that was very frustrating. I know that you were excited to break the goal. I know. I get it. But I had 50, and 50 is more than 19. Just so you know.
Anyway, so that stat was like, oh, it sounds exactly like a boomer generation. They would take 20%, keep it, you know, keep that wealth. Don't train anyone else.
Yeah.
Like, do not train anyone else. But keep the wealth.
Why are you guys
taking
fighting
more
this
and more
way?
wealth as you go?
Yeah.
And then say to your kids, I'm going to keep your inheritance
Right.
until I'm dead.
Yeah.
And it's
Cinder.
like, great, I'll be 60 then. And
Guess who lost?
I think that
Guess who may probably lost us the game? That Cinder race. That Cinder who took the Cinder.
What a boomer.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He might have lost us this game.
And then we spent 4 years with Biden.
I know.
What happened in those 4 years? Nothing. Absolutely nothing happened. There were more jobs given to foreign-born people than Americans. You know, the job.
Yeah. And so now people can't get a home. Now people can't even like.
Yeah. Like. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
So good.
It's the best.
Right in the middle of it, and it's like, and no wonder it's like, yeah, we don't care about the stock market. None of us have the wealth to invest in it. You're keeping it.
Right.
You know?
We should be fine. Because mathematically, I don't think if you don't break the goals. So like after this, like we broke every goal except for, you know, and obviously the one that's still there. But I don't think if you break all the goals and there's goals that they haven't broke in the front, I don't think mathematically they are able to actually beat you. Yeah. I don't think that's mathematically possible. Well, all right, everyone. We love you. We hope that you will continue watching us. We have a new kind of system that we're going to be employing, so hopefully that will come to fruition. We're going to both start doing shorts together.
Yep.
And
keep your heads up.
Yeah. Like I believe that what has happened we'll take our medicine, and that hopefully they're being truthful about all those countries who are coming to the table and trying to negotiate. And when those negotiations happen, you will literally see the stock market rebound like super fast. Keep your head up. Everything will be fine. We are admittedly blessed to live in America. That's also why we hope that these people do the right thing too, because if we're able to actually go into these other countries and innovate like we do in America, that's also going to help the other countries too. And then we'll also hopefully be able to bring the culture that then will reduce crime and all that kind of stuff too. Get rid of the leftists. Get rid of. There are some liberal ideas that are not terrible. Most of them are. Get rid of those. They don't work. Just look at Chicago, New York, and California. Okay? We love you. You're the best. Come unto Christ and be saved. Repent of your sins. Goodbye.